It's been an interesting year to say the least. It's been fun. It's been hard to kind of grasp everything that we've done this year.
We had a pretty crazy spring opening because we had snow, a week or two beforehand. I mean, it was a record amount of snow for the area.
Yeah.
A number of years.
I mean, start with the weather. The weather has been all over the place. It still is. You can't control the weather. And then, kind of a slow pickup of spring. I mean, it was kind of on and off again there at the beginning, but then all of a sudden spring came and it was gorgeous weather. We had some killer weeks.
Has there been an event this year that you feel that you have felt that it's kind of really come together and has done extremely well just from management perspective?
It's hard to pinpoint exactly one. I think some of our big successes were Adopt a House Plan. I thought that was a great success. Spring Showcase, I thought turned out really, really well with some great topics. I mean, the logistics, the operations side of it, of setting it up was so much easier. I think Flower Bomb Mom was a huge success. I felt like that hit perfect time, great weather, and we had tons of product, great promotions, great deals.
I totally forgot that we did this year for the first time, the podcast. What was your thoughts on
Right.
that?
I love the podcast. I thought that was a lot of fun. I mean, I love to geek out about plants and topics, and I mean, probably my favorite one was really probably talking about all the different tools. I mean, Daniel and I, both started he started in the retail stores. I started in landscape. Now we've swapped roles. But I was just working in my yard a couple weekends ago, and it was like some of those tips and tools that I learned in landscape, man, to get those to the customers, I think is great. I think the customers have really embraced it. I know a lot of the staff are listening to it. Daniel gets a lot out of it. I get a lot out of it. And it actually, some issues that we had early on, of course.
Yes.
But once we got through some of those, it's really been a pretty simple project. It flows very easily for me and for Daniel to sit there and just have those discussions, and we've done some tinkering with it, and I think it's gotten to a really good, kind of cool spot for it.
Where would you say you would think that need the most improvement?
That's a tricky one. Time is probably the hardest one. Certainly we had some challenges, and for me personally, it was finding the time to get everything done that I wanted to get done. Prioritization is a big part of what I do, which is, okay, I don't have time for these things, so they fall further down the list, and then these things move quicker up the list, and they've got to get done. And by the end of the week and the end of the month and then the end of the year, you kind of reassess that and say, okay, what did I not get accomplished? And I think it's okay to know that you can't do it all. We certainly have a great staff that supports us, so being able to share information and communicate with them a little bit more to help everybody with time and time management. I mean, everybody in life, I think, is short on time. I've always been like, man, if I could just have an extra 24 hours a week, I'd probably get more done.
Final thoughts and wishes you should share with the audience.
Definitely thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to say thank you, of course, to all the staff that helped us out this year. Tons of employees in the markets, and of course our year-round locations. We've got a great future outlook for us, and so we're excited to see where this goes.